Hi folks, this is RAJAT Bose from Kolkata. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to all of you who are coming for the first time. We are going to discuss the market outlook for the week starting September 5th through September 9th. As we see, based on last week's performance, you can see on the weekly chart that the Nifty actually tried to cross the downtrend line. It managed to get past that a little while in the middle of the week, but could not really sustain, and it took support on the lower trend line, that is the uptrend line, and it bounced back from the 9-week moving average. So again, the tussle between the bulls and the bears continue. It's actually more of a range-bound market. That is the kind of scenario that is panning out. One day up, next day down. But overall, I would still say that the bulls held their control and bears are trying to push the index down but could not really succeed. It remains to be seen as to how things pan out. But this kind of volatility, of course, suggests that whichever side wins this battle, they are actually going to see a big move. As of now, the weight of the evidence suggests that there is a possibility that the bulls have slightly greater advantage, but if it were to go below the week's low this time, that is 17,166, then the bulls would cede control and it will be to the bears. Looking at the daily chart now, you can actually see some strange thing happening. That in the middle of the week there had been a big run that happened prior to the day of Ganesh Chaturthi. Of course, the first 2 days of the week saw the index opening much lower, below 17,250, and then thereafter climbing up to 17,750 or even higher levels. But after that, for the next 2 days, it was a truncated week because of Ganesh Chaturthi on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, the Nifty remained range bound. Given that kind of a situation, now what we see is that this actually could mean that both the sides are, bulls and the bears are struggling hard to retain control, wrest the initiative, but jury is still out as to who is going to win this contest. If by any chance Nifty crosses 17,672, about 17,700 range, and sustains thereafter on the higher levels, then it will go to the bulls. The bulls will hold sway. On the other hand, if the index were to fall below the 17,400 mark, then there is every possibility that the bears will try to push it down to 17,150 or even lower levels. Now the situation is pretty much fluid, so we need to watch out as to how things pan out. There is no clear signal whether the market will be bullish or bearish. It might be more of a range-bound scenario. That is what it looks like. The oscillators are suggesting that the battle is evenly poised. So let's see how things pan out. The support and resistance levels for the Nifty this week, the week starting from September 5th to about September 9th, it will be 17,650, 17,777, 17,834, 17,992, and then finally 18,100. The resistance levels are spanning up to 18,100, while the support begins from 17,470, then 17,400, 17,345, 17,227, 17,000, then 17,640 and 16,840 and 16,700. So these are the support and resistance levels that you would be watching out for during the week. Now we are moving on to the BankNifty. Again, the situation is pretty much fluid out here as well. Of course, the bulls are slightly in a better situation in this particular index. The Bank Nifty most of the time was actually maintaining higher levels. The key level to watch out for in the Bank Nifty would be something like 38,800 to about 38,780. And on the upside, 39,700 will be the key level to watch out for. If 39,700 is taken out and sustained above that for at least 3 consecutive sessions, then the bank bulls will actually hold sway and the index might move up. But looking at the 14 RSI oscillator, as you can see, 14 RSI has already picked out. This time almost a similar peak. Actually, the RSI couldn't even cross the 70 mark. So this oscillator suggests that loss of momentum, and the MACD also is still in the sell mode. Given that, it looks as if that at higher levels you can expect more selling. Until such time 39,700 is decisively taken out, the Bank Nifty is unlikely to make a big move on the upside. On the other hand, unless 38,000, initially 39,000 and then 38,000, these two levels need to be taken out by the bears. Only then it will become bearish. Otherwise, it will also remain range bound. This time the range is between 38,000 and 39,700. The support resistance levels for the Bank Nifty are as follows, as you can see on the table. Bank Nifty resistance starts from 39,455 to 39,700. 39,700 is a level that I have been emphasizing a lot. 4160, 4550, 4915 and 41,110 are the resistance levels for the Bank Nifty for this week. Support levels start from 38,850, 38,625, 37,950, 37,250, 36,600, 35,875. As I said, that still till such time the 38,000 mark is taken out decisively, or rather to be precise 37,950 to be taken out decisively. It will still be a range bound situation between the bulls and the bears. We move on to the mid-cap index. The mid-cap index as of now suggests that the bulls are definitely better off here as well. Mid-caps have performed during the week much better. Of course, the high was posted on last Friday, and this high in the CNXMidcap was at 31,747.50, but it was very close to the opening level of Friday. That was 31,671.75, but it could not sustain. It actually fell and closed around 31,400 levels. Now, obviously, in the mid caps, especially during this week, the mid caps have performed really brilliantly. So chances are that you would see some kind of traction in mid cap stocks, unless of course the mid cap index falls below the levels of 31,160 and 38,50. Till such time 31,160 to about 38,50, this range of 310 points are very important for the mid cap index. And if this range is taken out, if this support range is taken out by the bears, then only they will get some initiative back. Otherwise, till such time the level of 3850 is taken out by the bears, the bulls will continue to hold sway, and every dip is likely to be bought in case of the CNXMidcap. CNXMidcap, only when it falls below 3150, 3170 kind of range, it will continue to remain bullish, and chances are that you will see 31,160 if not taken out, then there will be movement on the upside. And on the upside, the resistance levels are 31,575, 32,200 to 32,250, and then 33,243. So here we conclude the index studies. For the stocks, recently we discussed Coforge, and again we are taking the same stock from the IT space, chances are that the last Monday's low of 34.30 is likely to be retested because this level of 34.30 is only 37 points away from the last close of 3467. As we indicated earlier also, that there is every possibility that 3350 to about 3300 levels would be tested, and again there is a possibility if 3300 is taken out, then 3200 might also be tested. I conclude my discussion here. I'm really thankful to all of you for having stayed with me for this whole discussion. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel, and if you like my videos, press the like button and also press the bell button. Thank you. First steps towards becoming a successful trader. Today we are going to discuss something that will help the traders.